Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of February, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Scorpio, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, donation link is also below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, so main energy for your reading is the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the Queen of Swords. There's something that you're very drawn to, very attracted to. You're very fired up and passionate about this, but you're trying to kind of cool your jets. You're kind of like, no, be logical, be practical, Scorpio. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't let your passion, your fire move you in that direction. We'll see what this is. I don't know if this is a connection or what this is. In the recent past, you get the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Moon. You have your doubts. You have a lot of questions here, but again, you're suppressing. So it's almost like you're sitting there, you're thinking about whatever this is, and it pops into your head. You're like, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't work out? What if this? What if that? And then you just kind of like suppress it. You're like, no, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it. Like, just don't do that. And I don't know why. In the current situation, you get the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Something that was very balanced. It's you and another energy here. And it's like there was equal give and take. There was flow. It was working. It was moving. Something that was working at some point stops working in the current situation. And it's very abrupt and it's very sudden and it's like out of nowhere. And you're left very unhappy and very, very disappointed as a result. In the near future, you get the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Again, I do see another energy. There's working together. Like you're rebuilding a foundation. You're rebuilding the trust here. You're working with this person. They're working with you. Your heart is opening up again, but you're being very cold. You're being very logical. I don't know if this is romantic, if this is a friendship, what this is, because I do see like another energy that you're exchanging energies with, but this is all very like above board, very cordial, very like professional, so it's kind of weird. It's giving me weird vibes. I don't get what's going on here, but let's clarify and we will see. Start off with the Knight of Wands, which is the main energy for your reading. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the World, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ten of Wands. Something or someone that you saw being in your life for a very long time, something that you were very excited about. I'm going to say something, but it could also be someone. Take it as it resonates. Something that you were very, very excited about came to an end here in the current situation. It's almost like you saw this being, whether it's like a career path or a shift or something. You saw it happening and then it didn't happen. It came to an end and it's very difficult for you to realize that. Now, the reason it came to an end has to do with your actions. So I feel like there's a little bit of you beating yourself up for like, why did I do it? Why did I handle it this way? Something like that, because this isn't just miraculously come to an end. You did something to put an end to this. What is going on? Like, what is this? Like a job? Is this a relationship? What is this, Scorpio? Let's take a look at the Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the King of Swords. You get the King of Swords again in the near future. You get the Three of Swords immediately after this in the recent past. There's heartbreak here. There's a lot of heartbreak here because you're showing me like, me and this other person, we made sense. And you're showing me now I'm single. You and this other person, you made sense on paper. They were an intellectual match for you. Like they stimulated you mentally, but you had your doubts. And you're showing me like I had my doubts about them. And now that something happened, and again, I do feel like you're single, so maybe you guys broke up. Now that something happened, I'm questioning whether or not I should have had all those doubts, whether or not I was just up in my head too much. It's very much like, you're looking back at the past and you're like, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Like you had your doubts about this person and this connection, but now that it's over, you're heartbroken and you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't have questioned it so much. Let's see. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords in the recent past. Three of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups, High Priestess, and the Devil. You know it's all for the best. You literally know it's all for the best. You're showing me deep down, I know that like everything that happened is for the best. Yes, I'm going through pain. Yes, it's a little heartbreaking for me, but I know that it is all for my highest self, and I know that it's all going to end up making me very, very happy in the long term. Again, I feel like you do genuinely believe that, but you are also trying to convince yourself of that because it's a better alternative than just dealing with the pain here. I personally am a firm believer that everything happens for the best, but you in the recent past are trying to convince yourself of that. And it seems to be working, to be honest. It really does. Let's look at the moon in the recent past. Moon is clarified by the Page of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Cups. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. This is a strong connection, but here's the thing. This connection, whatever happened with it, okay, it was a good bond. It was a strong connection. You and this person made sense. You were very connected. Like it was a good bond, but something just wasn't sitting right for you there, right? It like something just didn't 100% fit. And you were constantly like, oh, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's this. No, it's that. But something just felt off for you. And in the recent past, again, I feel like it ended and you're showing me, yeah, it sucks. I'm heartbroken because I really did care about this person. But all these question marks, all these like, you know, the things that didn't feel right for me in this connection, I was suppressing them. And after things ended, right, you're realizing like that you were suppressing them. You realize that you didn't really want to look at the situation for what it was, because that would even make you question it further. Listen, y'all are going to need to help me out because this is like such a vague reading. And Scorpio, like if you've listened to your past readings, you're very clear with me. So if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, like what is going on, because I'm just reading the energies and in my mind, I'm literally going, what is going on? What is going on? So if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, like what is going on, I would love to know. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see the Tower. Tower is clarified by the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. You get the Six of Pentacles again. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. It's a little difficult for you, and I feel like you're surprised at just how difficult it is for you to not have this exchange of energies with this person, right? Even if the connection may not have been 100% what you wanted, it wasn't like, you know, things felt off or whatever, this person was still a pretty significant energy in your life. And you're showing me in the current situation, it's a little shocking to me. Like it's a little, like literally surprising to me how heavy it feels to not be exchanging energies with them, not be texting, not be talking, not having their energy in my life. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles again, because you're showing it to me twice in the current situation. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon, which you got in the recent past, Ace of Cups, and the Fool. You want to start over with this person. You want to have a new beginning in love with them. You want to literally just wipe the slate clean and start over. In the recent past, you're showing me this connection didn't feel right. It didn't sit right. Like something was just missing there, right? And you had your doubts. You had your, question marks about this. In the current situation, it almost hits you like a ton of bricks, just how significant this person was and this connection was for you. And you're showing me like, forget it not sitting right. I need to start over with this person. Like I need their energy in my life. And I'm like, why? And you show me the Queen of Cups because I love them and they love me and I need to start over. It's almost, this is very much an energy of like absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's literally what happened. This person's energy was removed from your life and you realize like, oh my gosh, I need their energy. I want their energy in my life. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups in the current situation. Four of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Everything is fine card. The King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Lovers. Ooh. You're very unhappy. Now, again, on the surface, you wouldn't let anybody know it because you're showing me the King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who's very much like me. I'm bothered? Pff, absolutely not. I am cool, calm, collected. I'm great. I'm fine. My life's amazing. Like, you would never know. Anybody that doesn't know you would never know that this is happening beneath the surface. However, beneath the surface, you are kind of going through it. It's tough. This ending is difficult for you. You're unhappy, but you're still very, very confused because you're showing me like, I want a new beginning. I want to start over. But then on the other hand, whatever didn't sit right in the past, like whatever just wasn't 100% with this connection, that's still there, right? That's still like an issue. And so you are very confused about like, okay, maybe like all this energy that I'm feeling is just coming from me missing this person. Maybe I'm just lonely. I don't know. You're a little bit all over the place in the current situation because you're going through it. I really do feel like you're missing your person, but I just don't know if you 100% like logically, if you feel like it's the right move to try to get back together with them. And I don't know what it is that you had your questions about or you had your doubts about in the recent past, but that's still in the current situation. Like those doubts, those question marks, they're still there in the current situation. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see the 3 of Pentacles in the near future. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 9 of Wands. Yeah. So essentially you're showing me, I know without a doubt, like I'm not confused. I know that I want to rebuild here. I want to heal. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I want to rebuild. I want to successfully get this connection back. But it's not even, the emphasis is not about getting the connection back. It's more so about rebuilding trust with this person and rebuilding like a solid foundation between the two of you. And you know that that's going to be the hard part because you're showing me there's going to be a lot of walls that I'm going to have to deal with. There's going to be a lot of like defenses. Like this person's not just going to welcome me back with open arms. Even though they want the same thing, they do want to rebuild. They do want to rebuild the trust. They're going to be very guarded and you're going to have to really, really like work at it in the near future. And you're aware of that. It doesn't seem to deter you. It's almost like you're just recognizing like, okay, this is something I'm going to have to put a lot of effort into. Let's look at the King of Swords in the near future. King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Hermit. Logically, you know that you need to move slow. You can't just rush back into things. But emotionally, you know that this is also a soul connection. You're showing me like, doesn't matter what happened, doesn't matter what was said. Like I know what this person is, I know what they mean to me, but here in the 3D world, I do still need to take my time. I do still need to move slowly. First of all, because there's going to be a lot of resistance and a lot of walls, but also because you want to make sure every step that you're making the right choice for you, that this still feels aligned for you, and that you're not making a choice out of like, kind of like running into it blind, right? Like you're just rushing into a situation just to like make yourself feel better. You want to make sure that this is really the right move for you, which I like. It's a very mature way of looking at things. Let's look at the Page of Cups in the near future. Page of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the 10 of Swords. You know, okay? You know that in order to get past this ending and get the ball rolling in the direction of rebuilding trust, an apology is required here. You're showing me I need to figure out how to apologize, you know, how to go about this, what to do, when the right time is, yada, yada, yada. That's BS, Scorpio. That's BS. And I'll tell you why. You even know this. For an apology to actually be effective, you don't need to figure out how to say it, what to say, when to say it. All you need to do is actually apologize. But your ego is kind of giving you excuses to procrastinate here. And it's making it seem like, oh, no, you need to think about this some more. You need to assess and evaluate like how to go about this, how to make it the most effective. And that's nonsense because all you have to do is apologize. You know that. I can see that you know that. But you're kind of stalling here on the apology part in the near future. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Scorpio. From the universe, you get the 2 of Cups, the Hangman, and the Star. You're keeping things stuck in this connection. You know what you want. You know what direction you want to move in. You want to heal from the past. You want to move into a much more positive direction. You know all that. You're keeping things stuck though. The energies aren't moving, and it's because of you. Not like blaming you for it, but essentially like you are the one that holds the key to get the ball rolling, and for some reason you're not getting the ball rolling. You're freezing the ball in place. But that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.